Oof. Hey guys, so I'm here finalizing my 2020 goals, about to go to Colombia and revisiting my 2019 goals. And I was like, why not just do a quick video about this? So here you go. So the first thing I do, and I've been doing goals since I was 20, is you want to choose goals you're really passionate about. Things you're really passionate about, because if you're not passionate about it, you're not going to do it, right? Like if my goal, if you put down your goal is to go to Denny's on Friday, that's not a very passionate goal. I mean, that's not going to wake you up early and make you work hard. But one of my goals for 2020 is I want to take part on my health side on a mixed martial arts competition, and I want to hike through Iceland. See, those are goals that when I wake up in the morning, they motivate me. It gives me something to shoot for. So that's very important. You want to choose good goals. I break my goals into 4 areas: business, self-improvement / fun, health, and financial. So business, self-improvement / fun, health, and financial. That's how I do it. Once you choose your goals, you got to really soul search your goal. Make sure those are things you really want. You got to create a game plan for it, right? Because, for example, when we killed bin Laden, when Army Rangers, Delta, and the Navy SEALs killed bin Laden, they just didn't do it in one day. That mission was really planned and took 6 months to do it. You see how I just took a little jab on Navy SEALs, because Rangers and Delta were involved in that too. They just don't publicize it like the Navy SEALs publicize everything. That's my little Navy SEALs dig for 2020. So make sure you have a plan, right? And then the part that I like about my goals, when I break it down into business, self-improvement / fun, health, and financial, it's a very holistic approach to it, right? Because if all areas of your life are not developing and are not developing, you're going to be in balance. So for example, if you're doing great but in your business, but you're gaining weight and you're fighting with your wife every day, you're not having a good year. And there's going to be some bad repercussions from that. So you want to make sure your goals are well-rounded. So one of my business goals for 2020 is I want to make sure each one of our agents has 100 people in their center of influence, and they go deep into those 100 people, meaning they develop some deep relationships with. Why? Because with all these disruptors out there, like Zillow, iBuyers, all these people that are trying to get part of your commission, you have to build a moat around your center of influence. What's a moat? A moat is like in the castles from 600 years ago. It was a body of water that protected the invaders from getting to your castle. And that's what you're going to do with your center of influence. Now I feel like I'm going on a database rant. But anyways, I'm going to continue with it. So a lot of people will say, well, Alex, I can't get 100 people in my database, my centers of influence. And I say, dude, between your Facebook, your address book on your phone, your Facebook, your address book on your phone, and your past clients, you can get 100 people in your center of influence. And the best thing about your center of influence is that if you develop that well, you should get 10% business off them every year, either directly or indirectly, meaning they refer people out to you. So also, we're going to teach them this this year is you got to divide your database in 3 parts. Your VIP clients, which you talk to every month. They're the people that love you, advocate you, trust you. You're going to get at least one deal from them every year, directly or indirectly. Then you get your B people in your database. Those are people you talk to quarterly. Now, you're not going to get a deal from them every year, but you will get business. And then you get your C people, which are people you talk to twice a year, and they'll eventually do a real estate transaction with you, because everybody does a real estate transaction every 6 years. So that's what I'm going to be doing on my business part. But the next part in this is, before you do your 2020 goals, you want to analyze your 2019 goals. So in 2019, I'd give myself like a 7 or 8. Some things I did well, like in my health part, I said I wanted to lose 20 pounds, and I did that. But on the self-improvement part, I had spent an hour of quality time with my wife every day, and I didn't achieve that. So maybe in 2020, I put 30 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes is more realistic. And 30 minutes of quality time, strong quality time, there's something to be said about that. So then when you do your 2020 goals, you just don't want to do it in one day. It's a soul searching process. You got to really see something that you want to do, that God wants you to do, and not what you think other people want you to do. So it takes about a week to 2 weeks to really do that. To create some goals, you got to get you excited, because remember, if these goals aren't something you're getting excited about, then you're not going to do it. So recap, break your goals down into 4 parts: business, self-improvement / fun, health, financial. Make sure you have goals in each one of those categories you're excited about. Make sure these goals are measurable. And then finally, make sure your goals are in places that you can see at least 3 or 4 times a day. Like when I go to sleep, I have my goals as a screensaver on my iPad, so I can see it every time I go to sleep. You want to be constantly remembering your mind what your goals are. And then finally, choose exciting goals. Don't just do needs, like, needs are like, I need to eat food. You want the exciting things you're passionate about, things you will die for. So, anyways, guys, it's my little rant. And but I wish every one of you guys a fantastic 2020, and have a great day.